Japan has put its navy in an increasingly congested battlefield in the South China Sea with a joint drill involving one of its largest warships. The country had after the Second World War enriched pacifism into its constitution to prevent it from fighting large-scale wars, but Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has made a reinterpretation that allows the use of military forces to defend allies. The warship Izumo left a Philippine port along with 2 destroyers after a series of drills over a 2-month period. Tokyo's ships were in the Bay of Bengal in an unprecedented exercise with France, Australia, and the United States. Canada, India, Malaysia, Vietnam, Brunei, and the Philippines have also conducted drills with the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force. Japan is set to increase the stakes by configuring Izumo to accommodate U.S. stealth fighters, with Tokyo being 42 of its own. Donald Trump has voiced his opposition that the agreements between Tokyo and Washington mean that the U.S. is responsible for what he regards as a disproportionate amount of Japan's defense. The Amphibious Rapid Deployment Brigade admitted to the South China Morning Post the ship could accommodate air and sea transport, so there are great possibilities for us to conduct amphibious operations. China possesses the largest claims in the South China Sea region, but the US and other naval forces have sold close to Beijing-occupied islands, annoying their rivals. While on the drill, Izumo came close to skirting into what China claims as its territorial waters while operating with the navies of Brunei and the Philippines. Tokyo has also been hosting lectures for young officers from their Southeast Asian allies on law, navigation, communications, and disaster relief. Mohammed Daniel bin Matusaf, a junior lieutenant in the Royal Brunei Navy, said, "Especially with the territorial and boundaries part, I think that would be vital information for us." Tokyo and Beijing have historically had a cold relationship, but Escort Flotilla 1 Commander Hiroshi Agawa insisted, "This Indo-Pacific deployment is not an operation that is aimed at any one specific country." Since the end of the Second World War, Japan has only been involved in 4 armed conflicts. The first was the war in Vietnam, which Japan occurred during the Second World War, and after French rule was successfully restored in 1946, Japan did not get involved in the subsequent First Indochina War. The next incident did not occur until December 22, 2001, when a North Korean spy boat was spotted in Japan's exclusive economic zone. The Korean trawler was sunk in a few short hours. Japanese military forces were briefly involved in the Iraq War but mainly stuck to humanitarian efforts. The most recent deployment was another naval mission, as Japan was involved in the anti-piracy initiative Operation Ocean Shield in the area around the Horn of Africa.